with somebody guarding us. Come on, Rhea. Waiting for this moment. No, deal. I won't dunk on you. You don't steal from me. Offensively, I mean, we'll go over it, but look, move, work. Do not be lazy on defense. We're going to talk about locking down good ball players. She has to guard Maya Moore, Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Waylon, the best in the league. And 90% of the time, she's undersized. So there's things she does that makes her good. Now, helps she has scouting reports as well, but there's other things, okay? So we'll talk defense in a second. I'm going to let Dee add hers on that. But what I care about is this. In the open court, rarely are you just going to be able to slide. At some point, you're going to have to turn, run, get to the spot, change your angle, completely cut the angle, because right now she's flat. That's when a lot of us make the mistake. Go back to that, Rhea. That was good. Well, it wasn't good, but it was good for the demonstration. We just get there and we get flat like this. I don't have to stop. She didn't force me to change my angle. A lot of us make that mistake. So she beats me to the spot, forces me to change my angle, and then she just keeps doing it. She keeps her head or her chest on the ball, whichever's better for you to remember. It's the same thing because they're in line. Got it? Okay, offensively, everything we've been talking about. The whole reason I made you go with your eyes closed. You should be able to handle this ball with your eyes closed. First things first, I'm looking over her shoulders. Face someone and look over their shoulders right now. If you're in a game, do you see how you can see past everything you need to see? But it also keeps them in your vision, right? So your focus is what's going on past the shoulders. They're in your peripheral. You don't need to stare at this person. If you stare at this person, you're not going to see what you need to see. So I'm looking over her shoulders. I've got a purposeful point I'm trying to get to. Right now it's the elbow. I'm using my offhand. If she reaches, I'm slapping. Or she might even get the Taurasi treatment. Come on, give me your hand. I didn't teach y'all that. It's not cheating, it's a competitive advantage. Okay? But either way, she does not come across my body. I am always conscious of my ball-to-body to defender relationship. Always. Got it? If I'm good at this, well, if I'm okay at this, she goes, and I can change, and I can shift. I don't want to change, stop, go, so I use my hips and shoulders to turn quickly so that hopefully I can get a step on her. And now we're going. We're going, and I'm here. Now, if I'm good, if I want a serious, that is awesome. Give me 2 seconds, please. If I want a competitive advantage, I can control her, control the rhythm, control the matchup, right? So I anticipate when she's going to make that change of angle, and if she goes into that change of angle, oh, gotcha. Now I'm a step ahead. Anticipate. Does everybody see that? But you can't get too wrapped up in that because you still got to know what's going on beyond that. Everybody with me on that? So you're just going to do that. You're going to go down, guard each other, going down the sides. It's a drill you've done before, but now with some emphasis and some purpose. You probably not been, unless you've trained with me about this, you probably haven't got that much purpose or strategy in that, have you? No, right? Okay. D, let's talk defense first. Let's say it's Waylon. Pretty good ball handler when the ball's in the right hand. Oops, whoops, that's on camera. Let's go Taurasi. Good ball handler in both hands. Okay? And now you got to lock her up. And granted, they don't press too much WNBA, but let's say it's late game and you got to cause some problems. What are you trying to do to her?
I'm not trying to steal it because I know she's a great player. So, if I reach, she's going to go around me. So I'm just trying to contain at that point. It just depends on who I'm guarding. I mean, there's other, ball handlers that I can, get away with a little more being aggressive. But at the end of the day, it's keeping them in front. It's all about pride. I mean, Diana is the best scorer in the world. So she has a lot of tricks, but at the end of the day, it's about me taking pride in what I do and knowing that I can stay in front of her no matter if I'm undersized, like Tim said, because I am most matchups. So it's about pride and just making sure you're working. Obviously offense is dictating, but you can dictate defensively as well.
Good. Offensively, anything you want to add to them bringing it up the court while someone's guarding the whole way?
Change the pace, change the speed, making sure that you're not going at the same pace as the defender is because they can stay with you. And having instincts and reading, anticipating, like you said, what they're going to do and knowing what you're going to do next. Not all the time like, oh, when I get here, I'm going to cross over, but knowing that you need to make another move. And for me, I don't like to make a lot of moves. Obviously, I'm quick, so I can get away with a little more speed. And
no handle life?
A straight line drive. But you don't have to cross, not try to do and one mixtape while you're going up the court. Like it's just no point. So the less moves and the more that you can cut people off and keep them behind you, I think it's smart.
Got it?